Thank you.
Our topic is teenage mental health, stigma, and support systems.
Myth or fact, children don't experience mental health issues.
What do you guys think? Myth or fact? Somebody said myth.
That is a myth. Half of all mental health disorders show signs before a person turns 14. Someone cannot snap out of their mental health issues. That is a fact. Seeking recovery and support may help many people's mental health, but it's never something someone can just snap out of. People with mental health conditions are violent.
Yeah.
That is a myth again. Only 3 to 5% of violent acts can be attributed to individuals with serious mental illness.
And then, what is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. And many factors contribute to mental health conditions, including biological factors, such as genes or brain chemistry, life experiences such as trauma or abuse, family history of mental health problems. And it affects how we feel, act, and determines how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. And some common mental health illnesses are anxiety disorders, depression, ADHD, and eating disorders.
I took some people's experiences and videos with stigma and mental health. And where's your cursor?
You just have to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My name is Marley and I am 16 and I want to talk to you about my experience with mental health.
Hi, my name is Aviana and I'm 14 years old.
Hi, my name is Kirby and I am 13.
My name is Alyssa and I'm 16 years old.
Hi, so I have diagnosed depression, and sometimes when I'm going through a depressive episode, I hear people say that I'm just faking it.
Whenever I told someone, they kind of looked at me weird. Nobody wants to say that their parents fight at home, but mine do.
What makes me kind of uncomfortable is when people say like, oh, I'm so depressed, or I have anxiety.
I've received hate about lying about my diagnosis and saying that they were not true.
One of my teachers even told me it's not a real illness and it's in my head. I asked her if I could get an extra day to finish a paper for her, because when I got home, I couldn't bring myself to get up.
And some of the effects that can have on people's mental health can be substance abuse issues. Mental health problems and substance abuse disorders sometimes occur together when they share underlying causes, such as including changes in brain composition, vulnerabilities, and exposure to stress or trauma. Sometimes suicide is possible. Suicide is the third leading cause of death in young people. For youth ages 10 to 14, suicide is the second leading cause of death. The CDC reports that boys are 4 times more likely to die from suicide than girls, but girls are more likely to attempt suicide than boys. And self-harm, for many people, self-harm gives them a sense of relief and is used as a means to cope with a problem. A person who self-harms usually does not mean they want to kill themselves, but are usually at a higher risk of attempting suicide and dying by suicide if they do not get help.
Some external factors that can worsen mental health are social media, school and work, bullying, socioeconomic status, family issues, and friends and relationships. These can all be huge stressors. School can be a huge stressor because of the heavy workload and pressure from teachers. Bullying can harm an individual's mental health severely. Lack of money or resources needed can create stress. An unpredictable or abusive household can give a teenager lack of stability. And negative interactions between friends and partners can make someone feel less than and make them question themselves.
And then the whole problem that the stigma around mental health causes is it's harder for other people to seek help and find help because they fear they're going to be judged, or they fear they won't get the help that they need when they come out about their experience experiences, and this relates to the conflict theory that basically creates a divide between people that do have mental health illnesses and people that do not. And this is super common around teenagers not wanting to like speak out about their experiences because they fear like the stigma from it.
There are 3 types of stigma: public, negative attitudes and beliefs of the general public towards people with mental health challenges; institutional, which is an organization's policies or culture of negative attitudes or beliefs; and self is when an individual buys into society's misconceptions of mental illness, and it can lead to internalized issues or self-hatred.
And then how to fight stigma. You can watch how you talk about people with mental health struggles and pick your words and just try to choose phrases that don't like talk down about people with mental health struggles. And you can learn and share psychoeducation about mental health issues to just and like better educate yourself. And talk about mental health openly and honestly. Uplift stories of those who are willing to share, and normalize getting treatment or therapy. And then just overall choosing compassion over shame for mental health issues.
Some people might not want hope because they might not want to be put on medicine. They don't think treatment would help. They don't know how to ask for help or where to get help. It might be too expensive, or they don't have the insurance to pay for it, and they think other people might judge them for getting help.
And then some warning signs for someone, like a decline in someone's mental health, could be they're lacking energy, they have low energy, feeling fatigued, changes in sleep or appetite. They might sleep all day or like have insomnia, or maybe eat constantly or then not eating. Loss of interest in things that they once enjoyed. If you used to go out with your friends a lot and used to have a lot of fun, and now you're just withdrawing yourself from that, that can also lead into social withdrawal and avoiding social situations. And then constant irritability or emotional like outbursts can also be a factor.
You can support someone struggling by listening and validating their feelings, encouraging them to get help, offer resources like texting 988 or 741-741, and call 911 in a crisis.
And then what to and what not to say. You can say things like, how can I support you? You're not alone. What you're going through is real, to validate someone's experience. And then what not to say is snap out of it. Other people have it worse than you, or stop feeling sorry for yourself, because this can only worsen someone's mental health.